Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Good morning. We decided to take a little trip out into the country, y'all. So we are out here kind of in the middle of the state. There's about 5 or 6 thrift stores in like a 10 to 15 mile radius out here. So we're going to poke around and see what we can find in some new locations. First stop is what looks to be a giant Love Inc. But we'll see how it looks on the inside. Right away, great find. Check the model number. A ton. I don't know what the price is. These are all brand new. $750 is a little steep, but they're brand new. I'll have to think about these. Brooks running pants. I've never seen these. Some cool Renegades. Nice pair of 7 for All Mankind Slimmies. And we've got a pair of brand new Levi's with the tags on them. They are yellow tags, so they're half off. They're only $5. And we've got another pair of cool pants, this time in the women's section. We got some good stuff in there. First stop, good vibes, feeling good. We made it to the next stop. It is a Goodwill location. I'm excited. I've definitely never been to this Goodwill. And it's also conveniently located right next door to a Taco Bell KFC combo. So that might be what we're getting for lunch after this. But let's get in there and check out the deals. We are at the Goodwill. I thought I heard the bell of the door opening or something, but if not, I'm gonna be the weirdo sitting at the door waiting for them to open. This is a sweet movie from the late 80s. Pretty hard to find VHS. So didn't find much in there. There were a few things that were kind of on the edge. I almost got a pair of cinched jeans, but $8, and they were like a slim fit. Didn't seem like a good pickup, but I did get this. This is a pretty exciting one in the world of VHS. It goes anywhere from like $50 to $100, depending on the condition. Condition's decent on this. It's not great. I'd imagine I'm on the lower end, around 50, but their VHS were 50 cents, so great find there. Kind of bummed we didn't find anything else, but we'll move on to the next. Well, that was quick. This is a spot, it's a place called Finders Keepers, but this is the one that I was definitely told to check out if I was coming out here, so I'm excited to check it out. So I didn't realize this was more of a antique mall. Look at these creepy guys. It's a nice looking North Face shirt, button up. Looks like they had it marked for 20, but down to 4. There's so many toys in here. I have no idea anything about toys, so I'm sure somebody smarter than me would be able to find some stuff in here, but not I. So I lied to you guys. I'm a liar. That last spot was not the spot I was told about. This next spot is the spot I was told about. When I saw the name The Nest, it rang a bell in my head. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's the one. So I apologize. I lied to you guys. But I didn't find much at the last place because it was like an antique mall, and there's not going to be a ton of stuff for me. But we are at the next spot, so let's see what we can find in here. Here's a nice pair of 511 Tacticals. They look like they're in pretty good shape. And we are stuck in the downpour. I don't know if I should make a bolt for it. It's about a block. You can see way over there is the truck. Do I have a hood? I have a hood. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I'm soaked. Well, that was crazy. I'm soaked. That stop was good. The pricing was really good. They just didn't have much for men's stuff. So I only found that pair of 511 tactical pants. So we got one item, but we're going to head to the Goodwill. All right, we've arrived at Goodwill. Made it through the rainstorm, and Goodwill is bonkers right now. There's like 80 cars in this parking lot. So I don't know what we're going to find in here, but let's go take a look around and see what it's like. Here's a nice pair of devil dogs. Wow, these are leather Brooks walking shoes. Nice. Here's a nice REI Co-op fleece jacket. Great pickup. So, I did manage to find a couple things in there. I put back the devil dogs, but I got a pair of Brooks walking sneakers, but they're leather, which I've never seen. It's pretty cool. Looks like they go for like 50 bucks. They were $6. They are my size, so I might try them on. But then I got a pair of Levi's 5.0 or Levi's XX chinos, like the blue tapered fit. That are pretty nice. Let's go for like 25 bucks and have a good sell-through rate. So I picked up a couple things. We've got just a couple more stops. Let's see what we can find.